The first trophy up for grabs was the Yuba Cup on the penultimate day of the tournament, and it would be a historic occasion no matter who won. Japan were looking for their first title since 1981 and Thailand their first title ever. Top-seeded Japan had delivered assured performances throughout the tournament and were just as single-minded against Thailand. Not letting the occasion or the partisan support get to them, Japan delivered the first blow as an unrelenting Akane Yamaguchi brought down Ratchanok Intanon 21-15, 21-19 with a masterful performance. Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota showed just why they're one of the best women's doubles pairs on tour, as they easily took out the scratch pair of Jongolpan Kitatarikul and Putita Superdurikul 21-18, 21-12. Japan now in command with a 2-0 lead. And it seems the hard-fought semi-final victory over China had taken its toll on the host nation, as Nichion Jindapol quickly ran out of steam in the second singles against Nozomi Okuhara. The Japanese world champion barely ruffled as she sealed the 21-12, 21-9 victory.
相手選手は前回昨日すごく厳しい試合をしていたので、その疲れがあって今日はすごくベストパフォーマンスは出せていなかったんですけど、でも試合っていうのは何が起こるかわからないので、最後の最後まで気を抜かずにしっかり1本取りに行けたのが良かったかなと思います。
Deserved winners, Japan finally lifted the Yuba Cup trophy for the first time in 37 years. The last day of the tournament saw China and Japan lock horns in the Thomas Cup final, a momentous occasion for both, with China gunning for title number 10 and Japan hoping for a clean sweep of the tournament. And it was the Japanese who made the better start, thanks to a mesmerising Kento Momota, who continued to outshine his opponents in what has been a memorable comeback so far. Chun Long this time falling victim to Momota's brilliant 21-9, 21-18 as Japan took the 1-0 lead. But China's world champions Zhang Nan and Lu Cheng made short work of Takuto Inoue and Yuki Kaneko 21-10, 21-18 to level the tie. Kenta Nishimoto, who was brilliant in his semi-final win against Vittinghus, looked a shadow of himself against Shu Uchi in the second singles. An error-strewn performance against an unyielding opponent meant Nishimoto was always playing catch-up, as Shu took the 21-12, 21-17 win. The day, though, belonged to the young pair of Li Junhui and Liu Yuchen. Playing against the scratch pair of Kaigo Sonoda and Yuta Watanabe, the Chinese were rattled by their pace and precision at the start. But to Li and Liu's credit, they hung on and patiently withstood the attack to mount their own challenge, forcing a deciding third game. In a nail-biting finish, Li and Liu brilliantly saved 2 Japanese match points before converting their own for the dramatic 17-21, 21-19, 22-20 win.
我觉得很开心嘛，能在这种大赛中，得到一种锻炼，我觉得会对今后的比赛会有更好的这种，就是一种心理这种，怎么说呢？就是心理上会有一些这种，信心吧，积累一些信心。
China champions for the 10th time, recapturing the Thomas Cup that they'd last held aloft in Wuhan in 2012.